Previously on Surviving Sliptopia.
4 hours. 4 hours just mining. Are you stuck? Okay. 4 hours just mining the netherrack mine, the nether mine, I think I said. Anyway, and this is what we have to show for it. We're still an ugly pack as well. Faithful 32 and John Smith have yet to be updated. People who are like you will gravitate towards you. You will group with them, and eventually there will be a lady one of those, and that lady one of those may enjoy your company enough that, you know what I mean, you guys are like a thing, and then you're good. So just do that, I guess. Just do that, please. What's up, the world? It's your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. Just hanging out down in the slime farm. I got John Smith to work. It's changed some of my textures, so I have to do some editing, but something very frightening has happened to Sliptopia. All of the smooth stone has turned to cobblestone. And evidently the top of the observation tower has disappeared. It's all cobblestone, my least favorite texture. What happens if we go to the top? What will happen? What's up here? Oh god, thank god it appeared. Oh, everything's effed up. Fog, where are you? Fog off. I can't. Clouds on, particles on. Oh, I don't have Optifine installed. So we're running 13W03A. John Smith got updated, but with the changes to the way the texture packs work, there's a lot of changes that need to be made to the texture pack before it's ready to go. And then obviously there's a problem with the smooth stone texture, but we do have the John Smith quartz texture now. So let's go ahead and grab some of the John Smith quartz blocks so we can just play around with them really quickly and take a look at what they look like. We want one of those, one of those, one of those, one of these. Do we get slabs? Let's get some slabs in here too, just in case we want to take a look at those. So half slabs, and then that's the full block. 2 half slabs just make the full block. Full block looks just the same. It's not bad. It's kind of smooth stony. Then we have the columns block. Oh, and it faces now. Cool. So you can face the column block. And it's not that bad, but I'm actually not a huge fan of this columns block. It's a little Roman for me. I don't think it's a bad block, just for Sliptopia, not the best. And then stairs, they just look like the other textures. So I think this is going to be a pretty decent block to build out of. I might end up editing it because I think that the corners of the block are a little too, the transition's a little too drastic. I mean, you can't really, well, let's say for instance with this, with cobblestone, the transition, you can't really see the transition. One block flows into the next. I'd like for that to happen with this block too, so I might end up doing some editing on it. I don't know. Yeah, but I gotta tell you guys, I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I did not have a good day today. I had a very frustrating. Oh wait, we didn't look at this before I tell you about how frustrating and awful everything is. So these face. Oh, they're just faced. Nope, they have a top and bottom. So those aren't bad. They're pretty cool. But as I was gonna say, do I have enough stuff and things? Yeah, I had a hell of a day today. I mean, sometimes. Oh my gosh, I gotta change that texture back too. I have a lot of texture work to do. I have a lot of editing to do. So Oh my god, what happened to the sugar prison? What? Ugh. Ugh, what is that? Ugh, that block is it's like red-ish. Ugh. What it? And the top's textured all. Ugh. We don't like it. We don't like it. We need Optifine to get rid of our oddly, like, over-realistic sand-colored sand. We like the smoother sand. I actually forgot how many changes that I made to John Smith since I did it. I mean, I changed the sand textures, all of the brick textures for sandstone brick. Stony Unknown helped to do a bunch of that work as well, so Stony's involved in doing that. And so I'm probably gonna spend some time tomorrow getting that done. Oh my gosh, so wrong. It is so wrong. But to be perfectly honest with you right now, like I said, I just had a crappy day. Like I'm just frustrated. I had a frustrating day. Sometimes, you know, your job is frustrating, and I guess I really try. Oh, I hate the sun too. It's an awesome sun. It's cool that it has the things, but it's not square, and the clouds are not square, and it's Minecraft. Everything is square. See? Square. So I like the square sun and clouds too. So I'm gonna bring those back. But sometimes it's just frustrating being responsible for things, and I'm just having a frustrated day. Oh my god, what a terrible texture. It is so... Ugh. The freaking nether brick is... Ugh. It's grody. I can't wait to get back my regular nether brick. And my regular... Oh, this needs to change too. Ugh. But let's go see what the natural quartz crystal's like. Like I said, I was going to edit this tomorrow. Most likely I'll end up editing a bunch of the texture pack so that... I can release the updated version of it so that for 1.5 or whatever is coming next, there'll be an updated texture pack. When I get the texture pack updated, I'll also go ahead and save the world file and re-upload that to the channel page description so you guys can download Sliptopia, play around in it, and then you'll have the texture pack too if you want it, so you'll have all that cool stuff. Now, I think last time I told you I was not going to church this up at all. I ended up churching it up. I couldn't stop. So I put in a little design on the floor and just some fence right here. Any bad guys over here? What up, bad guys? That looks very Sphax-y to me. You see? Oh, and the glowstone looks weird. Got some weird textures going on here. Let's go ahead and head up here and take a look at glowstone. Come on. Fingers do the walking, because they really do. It's odd that the glowstone itself has that bracketed texture. I mean, it's cool. I think it's nice. I actually may like it a little bit better. But I thought we would... Oh, these are mushrooms. They're not the... I thought for a second those looked like, when I was coming down and looking down from above, it almost looked like they were some sort of texture block. Anyhoozle. So we need tons more quartz. Now, one of the things that I was totally derping, completely derped, was that, oh, we have the new, yeah, we need the old, that's not a torch. We need the old, Fateful 32, tools and items, as well. And this texture, gosh, you can't tell where the ground is and where it is not. And I may have lost my train of thought. Train of consequences? Oh, that's the end of that. Let's dig this out a little bit. I don't know if we're going to end up spending time in here, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this digging done, and you guys can hang out and see my wacky shenanigans on camera. I'm gonna dig this way. Alright guys, so I got some more quartz here and a lot of netherrack that I don't need. One of the things that kind of sucks about this whole thing, you know what I really miss about Feed the Beast? Mistcraft books. Because I have to remember how to get back when I'm here in my LP. In my Mistcraft, in my Feed the Beast world, I can just book. I can just book right back to wherever I want to be. But I have a good general idea, and what I really should probably do, just to make sure I don't get completely lost, is yeah, I know, I beat you, man. Ah-ha-ha, beat you. You got nothing. Can't even. Oh. Ha! Ha! Can't get up here now. F you. I win. I should probably write down some chords, but I think that I didn't mention something I was going to talk about, and I lost my train of thought there, was that I was completely derping quartz crystal, or quartz blocks, nether quartz, and I was using furnaces on it, and that is not the smart way to get your quartz from your nether quartz. It's kind of weird that you get quartz from nether quartz. But anyway, that is not the smart way to get quartz from your nether quartz. You should be using fortune picks. So fortune picks going to be much, much better. And it's going to yield a lot more for you. And for some reason, I think I remember, I think I decided not to use fortune in my mind because on the wiki, it said, like, I remember reading something about it. I mean, I might be completely off. Well, actually, how about I say it this way? I'm completely wrong, but I thought the wiki said that quartz gave up lapis or glowstone or quartz. So I was like, oh, so you don't want to fortune it because you could get like lots of lapis. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that. I make mistakes. Sometimes, you know, I'm in a hurry. I read things too fast. But at the end of the day, the point is we should be using fortune on this block. And that's cool. I found some quartz. Now that we know that, we're gonna be able to get a lot more of it. Oh, I need to get like way over there. I'm coming, Quartzy. I'm coming. So, something else, I think we're going to do a little bit more of these talkie episodes. I did a little montage-y bit here today, but I thought we'd do a little bit more of the talkie episodes. Where's my pillar down? And one of the things that somebody wanted to know is about any fights that I've been in. And I've only ever been in, like, I think one fight. I mean, some scuffles here and there. Maybe a couple of fights. But I took martial arts when I was a kid. It was really big in the 80s. Everybody signed up for karate when they were a kid in the 80s in my area. And it was cool, and we didn't learn like how to like kill people or anything like that. It was very much like, you know, lots of push-ups and sit-ups and kind of some information about how to be deadly. But I took for about four and a half-ish years. So for quite a while. I mean, when you're a kid, that was a long time. It was from the time I was like 12 or 13 until I was 16, I think. But one of the main things that they taught us in karate was that you don't fight. That's kind of, and it seems kind of counterproductive, but or you know, it seems like that doesn't make much sense. Like you're in a fighting class, you would learn to fight. But nope, you don't. They teach, you know. They taught us a lot of like meditation and not spirituality in any way. They didn't teach me to worship the gods of karate or anything, but they teach you, you know, respect and patience, and you know, they tell you, you know, you just don't want to fight. And kind of the biggest reason is that if you can totally kick somebody's butt, you know, the real challenge is not kicking their butt. Does that make any sense? You should be working more on kind of, you know, just backing out of, don't get in fights, and I really recommend it. And if you've never been in a fight, getting punched in the face is awful, and one of the worst things that will ever happen to you, getting really punched in the face hard, and you don't want that to happen to you at all. Believe me. So it's a deterrent But yeah, so but I did get in a couple of scuffly fight type things when I was in like 6th grade, and I always ended up I don't know, I always ended up kind of just doing a lot of the kind of push maneuvers and stuff that we learned, like to try to avoid actually being in a fight. So I guess I mean, it's hard to describe it. Have I ever been in a like you know, a display of fisticuffsmanship? Not really. I have got punched in the face once, and it's awful, and I definitely recommend that you just don't get in fights. That's my view on fighting. It doesn't really make much sense. I'm no Woody's gamer tag. I'm no Woody's gamer tag. I'm no trained wrestler or anything like that, and I just think it's kind of a waste of time. And really, what it just comes down to normally is like somebody's trying to prove to you how awesome they are by punching you, which any intelligent person could tell you that isn't really a display of awesomeness. It's just kind of proves how much of a douche you are. So let's go ahead and see here. We're going to do a little subject change. Head over to the lava pit of lava. Throw some of this crap away. So we got about 2.5 stacks for today. And we got 54 glowstone too, which is cool. It's cool that we got glowstone to go along with, you know, we got a little bit of glowstone infusion to go along with our nether quartz. I really am motivated to change the texture pack now. I'll probably end up working on that a little bit later tonight. And Hypermine might be, normally I've been trying to do, ooh, what was that? It may have been my knuckle. Normally I've been trying to do release of the Hypermine vids like the day after I do the Sliptopia vids. We're having some issues on Hypermine. We're too awesome for the host that we have, and we've outgrown their hosting service within just about a month. So I think it's been about a month. Yeah, about a month. We've kind of outgrown it. Our world is too big to fit on one of their servers. I'd like to blame myself, Zul'jin, and Armitage for that, but I think everyone's to blame, really. We're all awesome. Everyone that plays on the server is awesome, and so I'm not sure if we're up right now or not. I know that we had some downtime. Oh, the cobble! Oh, it's everywhere. Oh. And you know what? Honestly, it's not that it's cobble. It's that I think my builds are more. My builds aren't cobbly. It's not that the cobblestone's necessarily terrible. It's just, I'm not backpedaling. It's not that the cobblestone's terrible. It's that I just don't think it goes with my builds. But let's go back, and we're going to grab the bold. That works smoother, it seems. I might end up editing this texture pack tonight. But if you don't remember, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, my Fortune 3 pick is called the Bold. And that's your trivia question for the day. Why is my Fortune pick called the Bold? Leave it in the comments down in the down there. The Bold. So we'll put the Bold in here, and we'll put a stack something like that. And let's go ahead and set up over here. See how far back we can go. Well, I mean, we'll be able to go the full farness, but all the way, you'll be able to go all the way to the wall, man. Next. But I don't know if we can go. Oh, gotta go up. And then down a little bit. Well, Sliptopia is 256 across, so we got close. And we should get a buttload of XP from this too. And I may need to go and improve the Bold with some efficiency 5, because I think it's only efficiency 4. Start taking some bets right now. How many total nether quartz do you think that we're gonna have at the end with 2.5 stacks? I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get 5.5 stacks of nether quartz. I keep staring at all of the cobblestone. Like while I'm doing this, I'm looking at the CAD towers and just staring at it all. I think I may have been pretty close. Let's set this up. What up? All right, here we go. I said 5.5 stacks, right? I may be wrong. It may be 6.5. What do you think? Here it comes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 18. Oh, so good. I went over though, but it still counts. So 5.5 stacks. We can go ahead and throw 4 of those in right now. Get another stack of blocks. But so that wasn't actually that long. I don't know. Well, I don't know how long we were down there. It was probably only 20 minutes or so. Do I have enough to make? I can make 32 more. So probably 20 minutes, half hour I was down in there. So now, I keep middle clicking to organize this chest. How many do I hear? Where's that coming from? What? Yeah, you're not allowed hanging out here. Where's the BL6? That might be it. There's another one. Oh, this texture's awful. It's got this salmon color to it. Ugh. So, actually think, guys, that it's going to be kind of a shorter episode today. I want to go ahead and get some time to get some more mining done. I really just need to do that stuff to start working on the monument, and I'm kind of have this singular focus right now on getting that monument done. Now, one of the cool things about running the snapshot, after we get the texture back updated, that means that we're going to start being able to play with redstone again, and that means that the back door gets finished. And then after the back door, because I'm going to do the back door, is going to be a little bit more complicated. Hopefully now that we have some redstone, I'm going to work with Woolly Creeper. I might reach out to Rudy Warlock, see if they have any ideas for the back door. It's not like that, guys. Not like that. And yeah, and then we're gonna build that, and then we're probably gonna do the sheep rainbow next. So that'll be a pretty cool build. It's gonna fit right in here, and I've been thinking about and talking about that build since like I started doing Sliptopia. I'll get the texture pack edited up. We'll get that all fixed. Also, how awesome is it that we did not tear down this and that it works? Is that not the most amazing thing? I can tell you that there were days where I was like, I am going to rip this to pieces. I'm going to rip it apart. It is garbage. Look at it. It's solid now. So happy I didn't rip it down. Very, very cool. But that's all I have to talk to you guys about today. I very much thank you for hanging out. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share and favorite it and stick it on Reddit if you like. Always appreciate you helping. All my Sliptopians helping me out. But that's all I have to talk about. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Help me, John Smith.